Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my reading. So if you're just finding this video, I normally do the sign of the month in Vedic astrology, but I've fallen a little behind, so I'm doing Sagittarius now. Typically Sagittarius is, I'm not going to go through it, but anyways, this is for February 2019. This is for Sagittarius. I'm sorry I'm late for your monthly, okay? You don't even get a monthly. I just mean, let me just start over, guys. I do, by the year, the 12 zodiac signs on the month of their birthday. I missed Sagittarius, which is January, Vedic sidereal astrology, so I'm doing it now, okay? Sorry I'm late, but let's go ahead and see what's going in with Sagittarius. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and anywhere you have Sagittarius placed that could be affected by Sagittarius. So let's just go ahead and see what's going on. If you have a Sagittarius in your life, let's see. I will be doing clarifiers as well, but I've already made my bread. I hope you don't mind. It does save me on some time, and that's really important, especially when you're doing lives. I don't want to be too long, okay? But, oh, hi guys. Hi VC. Hi Becky. Sagittarius. Who's all my Sagittariuses out there? Or who's my Sagittarius cross watchers? I would like to know. I hope everything's going well. Cross watching for Saggies. Okay. So when I meditated, the overall feeling that I got for Sagittarius, just good news for the month of February, is true love. There's a true love. The Ace of Cups came up for an overall card for Sagittarius. So that's really good. I think you guys probably already knew that. You're like, well, I'm watching because, yeah, I do have a true love that I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to learn about my love, or I'm looking for love myself. There's a true love coming in for Sagittarius the month of February. Again, I'm so sorry I missed your birthday, but we're going to make up for it today. All right, we are going to make up for it today. Let me put on some meditation music, and we'll get this party started. Ah, that's super annoying. Okay. All right. My alarm alerts off so we don't get interrupted in the reading. That would be good. Okay, let's see. We'll do the ancient sun mantra to remove all negative energy. That's what we'll do. Okay, or maybe I could do something like remove all negative blockages. Yes, please. Okay, I'll turn that up. Okay. That's one of my downloaded ones. Okay, so Saggy, you have a true love. It could be a water sign, or you have water some placement in your chart. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? This could also be in your 7th house, or like I said, your Venus or your Jupiter, Mars, okay? The reason I mention Mars is because if you're gay, your loved one would be in the energy of Mars, okay? If you're a woman looking for a husband and the Sagittarius would be a man, it would be in your Jupiter, okay? Sagittarius is in, combined with Jupiter in that house or that sign placement. Venus, male or female, it just represents marriage. So wherever Venus is in your chart represents your significant relationship. Okay? And you know the rest, sun, moon, and rising. So tell me, Sagittarius, you love this person very, very much. You're circling around this person. It's there. The love is outpouring. It's overflowing. This specific love has been going on for a while. A good long while. I know that because of the phases of the moon. Okay, it went from waxing to full to waning. You've met this person and you've gone through a full process with this person. Meaning you met them, you had a serious relationship, something might have happened, there was a loss, and now you're stressing out, it looks like, about this loss, okay? So I see that you're thinking about the one that got away. You're thinking about someone that you have a very deep affection and very deep love for. It's very devoted, it's heartfelt, okay? This is not fleeting. This is no light energy. This is a heavy, heavy, deep energy. Okay? I feel like your intuition is telling you this is the right person. Your intuition is saying this is the person for me. This is my person. Okay? And I'll try to read from a two-person perspective, but hang in there with me and we'll see what I can pick up. Sagittarius, if you love someone, there's some nervousness about it. And if someone loves you, Sagittarius, they're a Sagittarius, they're also nervous about it. I see the four. This is what's crossing the Ace of Cups, 4 cups. This is contemplation. So you're thinking about this person. They're on your mind. They're on your mind throughout the day, throughout your work, in the evening. This person is on your mind. It's requiring deep, deep, deep thought, Yeah, man, I'm feeling like it's almost a rejection. Let me see. 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Cups is crossing the Ace of Cups. There's a very big indecision and contemplation. It's like rejection and contemplation. It's not unrequited because there's very deep emotions here. It's a very balanced relationship. It's very equal. It's very give and take. But there has been something, like I said, a loss. This relationship that you lost out on, you think about very much from your heart. You miss this person. You don't know what to do about this. This person has a crab on his bandana, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Just to throw that out there. Also, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pisces. But you can't put your finger on it. You don't know if you want this person or you don't. And here's the sticky part. At this point, the universe is going to step in. Jupiter, your ruling planet, has tried to teach you a lesson. This is Jupiter here with the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, your ruling planet, has tried to teach you a lesson about this relationship and is encouraging you to move forward. But you are struggling to get it together to make that decision. You're struggling. Hi, Karen, my love. I'm going to keep going. There is an indecision, though. Look at that. You love them, you want them, but you feel like your hands are tied. You feel like you can't make that decision. And the wolf in the background is your intuition. You know that you know that you know this is your person. Ace of Cups. Okay? This is your person. You know that. Why are your hands tied? Yin and yang. This is your perfect mate. She has a yin and the yang on her picture there. Let me turn my light on so you guys can see better. That's ridiculous. Whoops. Maybe that's better. So you have the yin and the yang with this person. This is your divine soulmate. This is your person that you're supposed to be with. The person that you love, your other half. I feel very, very strongly divine soulmate, and they could also have air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And here you are contemplating, thinking. You're taking your sweet time. This is like an ongoing story. It's taking too long. Like I said, Jupiter's stepping in with the universe. They're just saying, okay, wheel is turning. And I actually hear a wheel turning when I say that. I can hear it. Like a pirate ship wheel. I hear the wheel turning. Like gears in a clock. Okay, it's a wooden wheel and I hear it. Things are changing. Things are turning. The universe is going to be taking this in their hands, my love. And I feel like you guys are at different ends. I feel like one person thinks this way, one person thinks this way. You're at an odd and an end here. And the wheel's coming to bring you guys together because you and your counterpart both want each other very, very much. The love is there. There's complete, deeply devoted, heartfelt, very, very deep emotion. It's not light or fleeting. You know intuitively with your psychic intuition and sensitivity that this is a way of knowing and feeling that this is your soulmate. However, there's no flow. There's a stop in the flow here. That's what's your present situation right now. We're going to see more about your story. What happened to you guys in your past, Sagittarius? King of Cups. Again, water sign. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, deserted, rejected, abandoned. Empress, could be a mother. You could have had a child with this person or left this person for the mother of your children. Then I see the Hierophant. There's a marriage, there's a commitment here. Then I see the Death card. There's the death of a commitment. And it matches over here with the Four of Wands, which is the true soulmate connection, the true love. 1111, twin flame. This is divine soulmate partnership. This is a partnership. Your marriage before was ugly, guys. Sagittarius, you guys were committed. You were committed by law. You were committed by responsibility, responsible connections. Okay. This was it almost reminds me of the Devil card. I know it's not. It's the Hierophant, but damn, look. This was not a healthy relationship. You could be dealing with a Taurus. There is a Bull here. And the Empress is Taurus, and this is Taurus. But it doesn't have to be. I really don't care about the signs, and I don't even know why I say them. I keep telling myself, quit saying the signs because it doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to put that out there right now, okay? Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, obviously Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Libra. So that's the signs that I see right now you could be dealing with. But here's what's going on with your past, Sagittarius. You fell madly, deeply in love. Very madly, deeply in love. I think this was an unplanned relationship. I think that you fell in love with someone that you didn't ever plan on intending on ever meeting. That's what I think. I think this love was mature, deep, and true. That explains the twin flame kind of energy here with the 1111 Four of Wands that I'm picking up on, in addition to this Ace of Cups, true love, which is your present situation. Presently, how you're feeling. So, you fell in love with someone here. Very unexpected. The King of Cups also represents a father. But then have the Empress here, the Emperor up here in the other area, which is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. But this King of Cups was before the Emperor. Before the Emperor can be the Emperor, he has to pass through the four kings, the four energies. The Emperor must achieve all four energies and master them, like an ascended master, with those kinds of energies. And here, I think this is, when you met this person on this journey, the energy you were meant to master with this specific soulmate is love, true love. This is a love like you've never felt before. Every other relationship had something to do with responsibility, comfort, finances, young youthfulness, you know, lots of wands energy where it was just sex, you know, passion. A lot of young energy is what you used to deal with. Then there came this other relationship. I'm feeling this is two separate relationships, okay? And I'm feeling like you were already bound to this person, locked up, chained. This is very much like the Devil card. Look how locked up they look. Your heart chakra was all clogged up, and your sacral chakra and your root chakra were all clogged up. And if you don't know what those mean, the heart chakra is about love and emotions, feelings, passions inside, psychic intuition, and just the generosity, the peace, the tranquility, healingness. You had a block in your heart chakra when you met this true love. Block heart chakra. You were also blocked in your root and your sacral, because I feel like the person you were married to, it was passionless. Very, very passionless. Romance did not happen very often. I am seeing when you first started out, it probably was a little bit intense, obviously, the first couple months. I feel like there might have been a pregnancy or some kind of a commitment that happened very sporadically, very quickly. You got tied down due to that responsibility. I feel like this person does have kids in this reading. I'm sorry, I'm going to stick to what I see in the cards. If it doesn't resonate, toss it. Maybe some other parts of it will. But I'm not going to be one of those sporadic readers that keeps acting like I don't know what I'm talking about and I have to keep guessing to please everybody who watches. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what the cards say. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm sorry. But this is what I'm seeing. There was something that happened between you and this other woman or man, okay, that made you get tied down and you became restricted. You became very involved in responsibility, work, home. You thought inside the box, never outside the box. This Hierophant has a whip. Tell me that's not devilish. That's not a nice way to live. That's not a nice way to be committed. This is a very ugly commitment. It's painful. It's cruel. Oh, there's the whip. Do you see it? Do you see the whip? And the Hierophant has no face, and he tears out the box, which is the Bible, and he's like, look, you must obey. You must obey. It's creepy, just to say the least, okay? And these people are sitting here like, we give you homage, we respect you, we bow down to you, whatever you say. I may not be happy doing this, but we, I owe you. It's kind of like we owe you. We've been bad and we owe you, so we pay you homage. We pay you respect. Give you what you need. You bow down. So Sagittarius, this could be you or the other person, but I feel like somebody here is bowing down to the Hierophant, which is commitment. I bow down to the commitment that I'm in. Even though it's dead, even though it's miserable, that's what you did. So you met someone that freed you. King of Cups is very free, loving, peaceful, happy, romantic. You met someone that gave you the most joy in your heart of hearts. And then you left this person in the cold. Your true love, who I think welcomed you in their home. I think this person welcomed you in their home, welcomed you in their life, welcomed you in their family. You were a part of the family for some time. Or it was leading up to this. There could be dogs involved. But you left this person at their home. Like, I feel like you left, you just abandoned ship. Okay, you're gone. You hurt this person, broke their heart. They were shocked. I see a lock on the front door with the pentagram. Like, you felt you could never return. The dog is gnashing his teeth and barking at the people leaving. And I feel like that's terrible because there was so much love there once. It's like being evicted. It's almost like having a restraining order. You cannot come back. There even could have been a restraining order at some point during this relationship. But there was definitely a cruel, very painful, and I really want you to know, this is bad. This is really shitty. Because the person that's leaving, this poor soul, did not expect this. It was a shock. And I feel like, and this could be you, Sagittarius, or the other person I'm talking about, but I feel like it's you. And I don't care who it is. It could be you or the other person. Okay, take it how it resonates. But somebody here was really charming. And I mean, sweep you off your feet. You deserve flowers every day. Let's have wine and talk all night long. Let's have long, extended conversations. Let's bare our souls to each other. Let's wear our heart on our sleeves. Let's get deep, 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 deep. You got very deep with this person. You revealed your soul, and so did they. There was a revealing of the soul. You uncovered and unpeeled layers that had never been unpeeled before with anybody else. This was really deep, and you felt like you could talk to this person. Strong Cancer energy in Pisces. I really feel that because this person made you feel like you could talk. Almost like a counselor or a therapist or a very good friend. Maybe that could be both of your energy. But you guys, and I get goosebumps because it was so friendly. It was so loving. And this is why I know, and I have goosebumps, because true soulmate relationship, guys, This was not just love, it was friendship. That's why there's two girls. Yes, it can be a same-sex relationship that I'm talking about, but on another note, look at the two girls. They're friends. They have love and friendship. Love and friendship. This is mutual souls getting along, yin and yang, perfect for each other. You know, this is the yin and yang. This is perfect. This is friendly. This is kind. This is warm. This is mutual. This is safe. This is balanced. This is healthy. And this is very good. This is ugly. This is disgusting. This is not okay. Two totally different marriages. This is a marriage and this is a marriage. And if I had to pick between one of the marriages, well, shit, I think you guys know which one I would pick. Because being bound by responsibility like that sucks ass, and you have no room to talk. This person will not allow you to speak your mind. This person doesn't care freaking heads or tails about your feelings. That damn person that you're over here committed to in the past could give two shits about your feelings. You owe me. You give me what you owe me. You come and give me what you need to give me, and you do what you're supposed to do because that's your oath. That's your commitment. That's your job. Could also be a job. Doesn't have to be a marriage. But you were, this is ugly. I'm trying to get to the point here. It's a very heavy energy. So you left this lover here out in the cold. And there's something to do with an empress here. I mean, and I'm just going to tell you flat out, it's plenty of scenarios. It's a couple. But I know for a fact it's divine feminine. Number one, overriding all other explanations for this card, this is your divine feminine. You've met a divine feminine. This is a yin energy. This is the yang energy. They both come out in here, Sagittarius. Okay? So you've met your yin. Male or female, you've met your yin. You could be dealing with someone that has children with you. This could also just mean that the person you fell in love with was already a mother or father. But what I'm trying to get at, the Empress is not a young person. This is not a 20 or 18-year-old person that has not experienced life. This is someone that's experienced life. This is someone that's already probably experienced serious relationships like this. The person you're dealing with, Sagittarius, has already been through a marriage or something like it, where it includes living with someone, having children with someone, being committed to someone, feeling tied down to someone. The person you fell in love with and met has already been through that. And I think the person you met had been through this before you. I think that they had been abandoned and hurt before you did this to them. This was an additional time they've had to endure a suffering like this. This is not the first time. So not only did you come in here and bare your soul to this person, or vice versa, okay? You hurt them, you left them. You left them out in the cold and abandoned them just like they had been before. This sent everything into a spiral, into a whirlwind. And I'll get some clarifiers on here, but you left this person out in the cold. You left their house. I feel like you left their house and went back to a marriage that was loveless. Or you went back to an ex-partner that you were previously committed to. So you left your divine feminine, male or female, to return to an ex-lover that you were very unhappy with. But you went back because of previous commitments. Could be children, could be work, could be an actual marriage. Whatever previous ties that you had that made you unhappy, could be a Taurus, you left to go back to that person, okay? This was a death. The minute you left this person out in the cold, this relationship was already dead. Dead and gone. But for some reason with Empress, you thought you had some hope. And what I really notice here is, King of Cups, this is you, Saggy. You really fell in love, and then you deserted this person because you were looking backwards. This Empress is looking behind her back. She's sitting down, and then she's looking backwards. She's looking at the past. In this particular reading, that's how I'm seeing it. So I feel you were stubborn, Sagittarius. You were stubborn, and you were looking back at this commitment, back at this past. So you abandoned ship with this soulmate, with this person. And I'm not saying you have to be blonde and you don't have to look like any of these people in these pictures, okay? But I want you to look at this. The same girl being held by a friend to come on, let's go. They don't love you, you've been hurt, and move on. And she's crying and feeling abandoned. She's the same blonde-haired woman here in this Four of Wands. That's your soulmate. This is your soulmate here. And you don't have to look this way. I'm just saying the energy, even if this person was pink, this person here in this card that was abandoned is the 1111 twin flame soulmate. It's right here in the cards. It doesn't matter how somebody looks. And this is you. And this is you here. And I'm not saying you have to be looking like that either. But look at the person over there on the left in the is it yellow? Yeah, in the yellow robe. And now she's standing here with this dress. Different hairstyle, but same person. That's you. Now you're indecisive about this person. So see how this story's coming together? I don't care what you look like, guys. This is what's going on. I don't care what. You could be a man. You could be a redheaded man. I don't even care. I don't care about looks. I'm talking about the energies in these pictures. So what's going on here, you're looking back at this relationship, the Green Tara, the Empress, but it's not her. This is the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine's up here, but she's in disguise. The Divine Feminine is in disguise as this person right now. In disguise. Because they weren't done growing yet. When you left this person, they had not evolved to the Empress. They're the Empress today. But they weren't this Empress, could be 5 years ago. Maybe less, maybe more, but somewhere around the ballpark of 5 years. Let's just say over a year, because a pentacle represents 1 year. I see 1 year on the door. Let's just say a year or more, okay? But yeah, this person, this Empress, hadn't evolved yet. So when you left this person, it was the Empress. It was your divine soulmate. But to get to the point of the story, you fell deeply in love with this Empress, the younger self, and you went back to a committed relationship that was already dead when you went back. In fact, I happen to think that it was dead before you ever left. I think that this relationship, this marriage that you were in, or commitment, you had a temporary separation or a breakup with a spouse or an ex, and you left that ex and you met your Empress, you met your Divine Feminine, you met your divine partner, your twin flame, you met them, okay? And you moved on with them. And you tried to be happy with them. But then this person was jerking your chain again, cracking the whip. Somebody cracked the whip and called you back home. They wanted you to come back. And as soon as they jerked your chain, sold you some lies. Some very deceitful, devilish, codependent bullshit lies. They took you away. They took you away from your love. And you left and you went back hoping, praying that that person that really wanted you back was serious this time. That they were true, they were honest, and you were leaving for a good reason because you really knew you hurt this person. You knew heart and soul inside that I hate to leave you. I hate to go. I have to do this. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but I am committed and I have to make this work. I'm not coming back. If you had a child with this person, you even deserted the child. You deserted them. You just left the house. Broke that person's heart. I mean, it's ugly. This person was destroyed. Family destroyed. Life uprooted. Heart ripped out. Betrayed, backstabbed, shocked. Your lover was shocked that the relationship they thought they had with you was so beautiful and so warm. I love you. I did everything I could to raise you, you know, and then there for you. And it froze. There, I hope that helps. So you left your horrible relationship, met your twin flame or your significant other and soulmate, okay? Went back to a loveless marriage, turned your back on them, betrayed them, and the worst part of it all is they loved you and brought you back to life. You were a dead person when you met them. You were hurt. You were in a very bad position. You were crying. You were depressed. You were maybe unhealthy. You had some very bad issues in your life that you were trying to overcome. God, the Wheel of Fortune here, Jupiter also came and brought your twin flame in your life for a reason. I didn't think this reading was going to go this long, but it's pretty deep. It keeps going in and out. That's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if I can fix that. Hopefully that can help. Okay. Is it better now? Is it on now? Everyone's talking about frozen and in and out. The sound? That's ridiculous. Is it better? Is it better now? Oh, I hope you... Did you guys miss like so much of what I was saying? Karen, did you guys miss everything I was saying? No and yes? Okay, Karen, I trust you. No one missed what I was saying, right, Karen? Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Okay. So what's happening here, and I'm not going to keep harping on it. I just feel some very severe pain from this soulmate that you left behind. What I'm seeing here is two separate cards. It's like two separate energies. This is the results that happened from the past. You returned to a loveless, dead marriage. You returned to someone that didn't love you and didn't want you, never loved you, never wanted you, or they hadn't in a very long time, and you deserted your soulmate for them to learn a lesson. The soulmate was very upset here. Let me get how the soulmate felt, obviously. Spirit, how did the soulmate feel? Wow. Chariot. I saw 3 swords, but it didn't fall. It didn't flip out in my hand, but I did take the Tower. This was a detrimental end and a shock. So they felt like you moved forward really quickly without them. And they were very surprised how quickly you moved forward. They were just like, God, you know, we were so close. We were so in love. We were so happy. And you just left me without, you know, without as little as a hug and a kiss goodbye. You just disappeared. You just disappeared. Left me. You left me so heartbroken. You left me so much in pain. You shocked me. And what I'm seeing here, and this is a very weird deck. This is the Spellcaster's Tarot, if anybody wants to know. There's 2 people that crawled out of the Tower, and death is poking a spear at them. And there's 1 person that fell at the top of the Tower. So this is a third-party situation. Do you see that? I want you to just take a real good look at this card. This person up here was the divine soulmate. She fell out of the Tower, male or female. This was the person that was completely surprised. Completely surprised. And these people down here tried to sneak out of the Tower and get away with something. They tried to be liars, deceivers, sneaks, connivers, just cruel. They knew what was going on to this person. I feel like there could have been some kind of court proceedings, restraining orders, cops called, I don't know, something, maybe getting people involved to talk bad about this person. This person didn't deserve to be backstabbed like that. This person did not deserve to have her or his good name run through the mud, talked about, reported on, etc., etc. Maybe had money stolen, just whatever. This person was completely shocked, blown out of the Tower. And these 2 people down here, I feel like it's them because there's death with them. So I feel like it's them. Could be some strong Scorpio also in your chart. But these two dark people down here, which I think is you, Sagittarius, and your other partner. I could be wrong. It could be reverse. Okay. But you guys are down here with death. And you were sneaking around and you knew what you did. You knew what you did and you hurt that person anyways. And here's death coming to stab you both in the back after you just stabbed this person in the back. Because that's karma. That's fate. That's death. That's Saturn, who does represent karma and the Grim Reaper. So if you decided to hurt someone and move on with this other committed relationship, that's why death was like, sorry, you know, it was done before you even got out of the tower. I killed this committed relationship as soon as you got out of that tower. It was already done. That's definitely what I'm seeing here. And you tried to move forward from there, from that point. But this person felt like you moved on. This divine soulmate down here, Saggy, they felt like you moved on without them, and it just hurt them, it shocked them, and it tore their world apart. Nothing was the same. This person could have even had a child with you, and you deserted them. This person could have just had to move to a different state or a different apartment. This person definitely left their house. They didn't stay living at the same house. Okay? But even if they did stay there, they changed everything, like their furniture, the bed. Nothing was the same after you left. Nothing was the same. So, yeah, you guys were both forced to move forward because this is a divine connection. This is a divine soulmate connection. And I'll get some clarifiers on what Spirit wanted you to learn from this situation. But that's the past. Okay, now that we're moving forward, we're coming into the future. And then we're going to come into the present. Okay, so if you can kind of see my circle flow going on here. So going into the future here, we have the Magician. We have the Three of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Star. I hate to say it, but there's that damn bull again, which represents this Empress over here and this Hierophant. It could be dealing with a Taurus, and I'm not saying you all are dealing with a Taurus. Maybe you just have some Taurus energy that you're working in. This is just a very stubborn energy, guys. This person, which is the Emperor, and it has a bull, again, showing Taurus, but we all know the Empress is Aries. The Emperor is Aries. So again, it doesn't have to be a Taurus. I'm just saying. The energy is the bull. The energy is very masculine and stubborn. Okay? Stubborn, 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 stubborn. So Sagittarius, you're half horse. You're stubborn as hell. You put your heels dug in and you don't like to move. I know how that is. I have Saggy in my chart. I know how that is. But going into the future, and I'm going to start up here at the Magician. There's somebody that you're dealing with that's very magical. There's somebody that you're dealing with that has transformed from the ending of this relationship. Somebody has turned into a spiritual intuitive person. I feel like this person uses their hands a lot. Strong Gemini, Virgo, because the Magician is Virgo and Gemini in one card. This person uses their hands for work. This person is very intuitive. This person has healing abilities, magical abilities, spiritual abilities. This person here could be a tarot card reader. This person here could be a Reiki healer. This person here could be doing magic. Magic. Manifestation. Guess what? I happen to think magic and manifestation are one and the same. So, judge me however you like to judge me, but that's what I feel. Okay, this person could be doing some kind of altar. They could have an altar at home, some kind of candle work that they're doing. They're very honest. They're stuck in their truth. They're grounded. They know what they want. Flowers are growing beneath them. As above, so below. As within, so without, so be it. This person speaks prosperity, speaks abundance, speaks things into existence. This is a true manifester. Very strong Mercury placement. This person has the intellect, the knowledge. That's why there's a lightning bolt above their head. They're very wise. This person's really wise. Wise beyond their years. If you see the snake that has shed the skin, they've been reborn. This could be you, or it could be them, reverse, however it resonates for you. Okay? But they have shed their skin. They have died to self and come out reborn different. They've become the magician. So through this heartache, this person, I feel it's them, left a very horrible situation, distraught, deserted, left miserable, okay, in a lot of pain. They were forced to grow into this. Now we're kind of getting, why did this happen? Why did this terrible breakup happen? Why did this pain happen? Why did you betray this person? Why would Spirit put you on this path? Because this person was not the Empress yet. This person was not the magician yet, did not have powers and spiritual ability yet. This only happened after. And this could be you. This could be you that's doing all this. But none of this would have happened had you not gone down this path. So I'm going to get over here. This person's speaking into manifestation. This person has done a 2-cup method. I think it's where you put intentions in 1 cup of water and you dump it into the other cup of water and you wish it into existence. This person also does candle magic. Okay. This person also does praying, lots and lots of praying. This person writes on paper with their hands their intentions. They can either do a burning ritual or they can do a burying. Okay, I feel they could do both. But they're learning about the power of manifestation and creation and magic, spiritual abilities. They're very much into it. Okay, they're very spiritual. You're dealing with somebody that wants to manifest you back into their life. Okay, they want to manifest you back into their life, which is the 3 of Wands. And I'm not trying to scare you, but they've already spoken into existence and they're waiting to see what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Is this person going to return? Beautiful person. And you know, Sagittarius, this person seems to be here, here, and here. This is also you. This is you too, right here. You're trying to see what's the outcome of this situation. You sent out a message. So Sagittarius, you've said some prayers yourself. This person's trying to do magical ability. You're saying prayers. You're asking for God's help. You're asking for help from the universe. You're asking for a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a message. Show me something that this is for me. Show me the truth. Reveal your truth to me. Show me what this is. Show me that this is my divine relationship. Show me my soulmate. The answer's coming back to you, but it's not what you want to hear, is it? Here's the deal. And here's another additive to this scenario. The magician let you go like this bird. This other person that you're dealing with used to pray for you, used to want you back, used to manifest you. They've released you. They've let you go, Sagittarius. Or this could be reverse. But they've recently let you go. Go be free. You're not mine anymore. You're free to do what you want. I'll always love you. But I'm manifesting a bigger, better, stronger life for me. And if it includes you, awesome. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. This creates fear in you. And I'm going to get to that on what's going on right here. Because of your indecisiveness, Sagittarius, waiting, not making decisions, rejecting this person, keeping them on hold, keeping them in and out. 1 minute you hate them, 1 minute you love them. 1 minute you show affection, the next minute you withdraw affection. 1 minute you're communicating, the next minute you're ghosting, you're quiet for weeks, months even. Okay, it's in and out. And this is your true love. So, you have pushed this person so far to the point, they've released you. You're free. So it's weird. And here's the Ace of the Swords because it's the truth. And it's weird because they've always wanted you back. They've been manifesting you. But I think it's been a very frustrating journey and they finally found some self-worth. Self-worth, I'm worth more than that. Sorry, I am. The Star card. But here's where it gets sticky, Saggy. As soon as this person released you and said you're free, I know I love you, but you're free. Go do what you need to do. Here's God's hand and the magician. That hand right there at the wand is the magician and God's hand. I'm just going to take it as both because I think you're working together. I think this person in the past worked together with God and the universe. Okay, they've worked together into some kind of ritual, prayers, manifestation, whatever this is going on here on this altar under the moon. This is definitely some juju going on here. I don't know. My gosh, right? But something's going on. Anyways, yeah, with the Judgment card. But this person is calling this back to the future. This is God's hand, okay? And what was once done, burned into this pot, he is making it reborn. God is rebuilding this relationship. This is a reconciliation. This is bringing back to life what was once dead. Okay, in most Judgment cards, you see the 3 people at the bottom in coffins, and the Archangel Gabriel is blowing the trumpet and bringing them back to life, calling them to a rebirth. This is a second chance. This is another life. This is what's happening here. So there's been remorse, sadness, betrayal, death of the soul, death of the flesh. Sweet release. Because somebody did a sweet release, and I feel like somebody set someone free and said, I'm not trying to manipulate this future outcome. I am releasing this energy. It doesn't matter even if you do a release, whatever you've done in the past to call this in, God and the universe still heard you. This is still in the works. This is still being manifested. And now it's coming to fruition. So even though you did a release, it was almost like that was the last ingredient. So somebody was putting a bunch of stuff into this cauldron, okay, hopes, wishes, dreams, manifestations, commands, healings, releasing of karmics, etc., protections, etc. Everything was here in the pot. But, nothing was coming from it. Nothing was really happening. The last ingredient in this manifestation is death of self, surrender. That's what happened here. This person had to put themselves in the pot. This person had to go into the cauldron themselves, burn, die, release their soul, free their soul. That's the last ingredient. And now God says, that's it. That's all you need for this manifestation. You've done your work, good girl. Good girl. You've done your work, or good boy. You've done what you need to do. It's supposed to happen now. This is all part of the soulmate journey. This was what was supposed to happen. On another aspect this is, future, okay? Oops. On another aspect here for the future, Sagittarius, you could have been releasing this person constantly. So this is a whole nother aspect. You were doing some releasing as well. You were telling the soulmate, go, you're free, move on from me. Go be happy without me. Go find somebody else that will make you happy. I've ruined this. I've destroyed this. I've destroyed our commitment. You were my soulmate and I've ruined this. I've destroyed it. You need to just go move on because this is dead and I'm no good. I'm no good for you. You can move on and be happy. You have a chance at a much happier life than what I have coming for me because I have karma coming for me. I know what I deserve. After all I've done to you, I know what I deserve. And it's not this. It's not happiness. I don't deserve that. They've really convinced themselves of that, Sag, or you have. There's some kind of guilt, which probably is what's causing this indecisiveness because you want them, but you don't. You want them, but you think they deserve better. That's very humble of you. It's very good of you to think that because that is this. You're doing the same thing they did, just on a more yang perspective. They did a yin perspective, which is more magical, spiritual, feminine. You did a yang perspective, which is more masculine, which is self-sacrifice. You're sacrificing this relationship and you're repenting. You're asking God for forgiveness. You're saying, forgive me for what I've done. Forgive me for the cruelty that I've caused. Forgive me for the broken hearts that I've broken. Forgive me for my bad decisions, horrible mistakes, the pain that I've caused other people, my children, my family, myself. Forgive me. And in that repentance comes the rebirth, the reconciliation. That comes judgment. Reconciliation, bringing back this relationship. So even if you're not magically using these abilities like a divine feminine would, you're being more masculine, and in your repentance, you have gone through the fire, thus come out the phoenix reborn. And in this, you both are manifesting a new reality together. And the universe is taking that message. There's two birds, not one. The universe is taking that message. And they're saying, you've both done the work. You've both done the work. Good job. Good job. You've grown. That is the snake shedding the skin. That is the death and rebirth that needed to happen. This is the humble attitude and the confident attitude that was needed for your future. That is why you met, and that is why you went through this here. So you could be this. And I think this is beautiful, and I don't think you should be ashamed. I don't think you should feel so horrible. I don't think you should be so depressed. I do see the 5 of Cups, which is your current mental state, and I'll get to that. Well, I'll just get to it now. This is your current state, 5 of Cups, depressed, regretful, sad, and ready to give up. What more hope is there? But you still have 2 cups. You didn't dump everything out. You thought you destroyed all your love. You thought you threw it all on the floor. All the years that went by, like I said, it could be, a few years. All the years that went by down the drain. This relationship's got too much water under the bridge. But look at this waterfall. It means the emotions are still flowing. There's still life. There's still love. You still have 2 cups. Not everything is dumped out. Don't dump out these 2 cups because you're sad and depressed and regretful. Take this cloak off. Be wiser this time. You have a second chance at this relationship. When I see reconciliation, it doesn't mean the universe is saying, you will reconcile and I command it. So be it. That's not what happens. But what does happen is God steps in and the universe steps in, and they give you both the meeting and the opportunity to come together again. They give you another opportunity to fall in love. That is Cupid's arrow. That is the arrow of love. The universe cannot force you to make a decision, but they can force you to see the truth, speak the truth, and feel the truth. See, speak, and feel the truth. The universe can put the sword down inside your heart, mind, and your energy, and in the energies around you. There's a wolf. See the fire? It's a wolf. It's intuition. Spirit can give you clarity in your dreams, clarity in your real life. Spirit can cut out karmic relationships because it's so easy to cut out karmic relationships because all you have to do is reveal the truth. You reveal the truth and the rest is up for grabs. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say. You can choose to be with a karmic example, right? You can choose to be with this difficult soulmate or this difficult karmic partner that you're not happy with. And you may have done things with this loved one that nobody knows. You may have given them love and commitments that this person doesn't know you did. And you can still keep your own choice, but let me tell you, when God cracks the hammer, when the wheel turns, the towers hit, prayers manifest, and manifestations happen. The authority is truth, which is justice, which is balance of the universe. And when the sword of truth hits, it's out of nowhere. And people learn the truth about you. Whatever secrets you've kept to yourself, whatever lies and deceits you may have spun a web of lies will come out.
So in essence, you're destroying your own relationship. Spirit doesn't have to come in and wipe them away from you. You did that yourself. Spirit only brings balance to this life. Balance. And we can manifest goodness. We can manifest truth. We can manifest realities beyond our wildest comprehension based on our thoughts. We can manifest truth coming out. And I think this is what's happening. I think unbeknownst to both of you, you've both asked for honesty. You've both asked God for truth. You've both asked for God to give you a revelation of who you are, and what is your path. When you're asking those things, remember, ask and you shall receive. You will receive the sword of truth. And sometimes it comes in a really nice, beautiful package. And sometimes it comes really ugly and it wipes out karmic situations. That's up to you. It's based on your karma. So, moving on this relationship here, Sagittarius, based on your history, based on the karma that you've accrued, there is, I don't see the Seven of Swords, but when I see the Tower and I see the Five of Pentacles, I do see betrayal. Betrayal. So there is betrayal. There is deception, obviously. And there are secrets being held. And I'm not thinking they're bad secrets, but they are secrets. There are things being withheld. And the universe is coming to put truth to the source. And this is going to kind of put you in a very vulnerable situation, Sagittarius. You may be forced to speak your truth at some point within the next 3 weeks, or you already did it within the past 3 weeks, okay? But very soon, within a matter of weeks, you will be in some situation kind of urged to speak the truth and reveal the truth. These are going to be revelations to karmic partners, possibly this ex or karmic situation. You may be forced to speak some truth here. Also, your soulmate may also be forced to speak the truth and come to some kind of a confession. There's a confession coming out. And here with the Star and the Eight of Swords, you're trapped, but you're waiting for the release. It's almost like you're just waiting for someone to crack. Go ahead, speak the truth. I'm tired of being trapped. I'm tired of being tied down. I'm tired of withholding my truth. I'm tired of being trapped and stuck in stubbornness, not able to move. I've been unable to get out of this guilt and shame and Five of Cups for so long. I am waiting for a sweet release. And if it's the truth and the truth shall set you free, so be it. So be it. That's what I'm seeing for you, Sag. And let me tell you, Sagittarius, you're all about the truth. Sagittarius, you don't like being lied to. And by the way, you don't like being a liar. There's no way a Sagittarius can tell a lie or keep a lie and feel good. This is always going to be how you feel, Sagittarius. You hate withholding a lie, keeping a secret. It tears your insides out. It eats you up all day, every day, forever. And it just makes you a miserable, pissed off person because that's not who you are. Sagittarius is philosophical, is honest, is intuitive, is optimistic. Sagittarius is a doer, a go-getter, an action taker. And when you hide secrets, you hide feelings and you hide truths, it eats you alive. You're not going to be able to withstand this. And that's your card also here in the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius. You cannot withhold this. It's not going to happen. It's about to come out. Whatever is boiling in the pot, whatever's bubbling and about to overflow, it's about to blow. And I think there's going to be another tower. There's going to be another tower because the Star's coming in after the tower. So we're waiting for the tower. It's for sure, I'm certain. Eight of Swords, whatever situation you're stagnant on, you have, this feeling that you can't move, you can't speak. Oh, yeah. So you're feeling like you can't talk. I can't talk to this person. I've hurt them. I've been an ass, or I've been a bitch, or I've done something wrong. Or, let's just not say you're a bad person. Let's just say you're withholding your feelings. which is what's happening here with your Ace of Cups and the Four Cups. You're not telling your lover, I love you. You're not telling your lover, I'm truly, madly, deeply still in love with you. I'm sorry I hurt you, and I'm sorry you think I just moved on. And I did, but not in a happy way. I just moved on because I didn't think there was another way to go backwards, because this shit was crazy. Whatever this shit happened. Like I said, this could be police called, this could be restraining orders, this could be court, this could be custody battles, this could be screaming matches where neighbors got involved, this could be just embarrassments where family and friends have seen you guys go at each other and they know about it. This could be rumors spread where everyone knows your business and what happened. They don't even know the whole story. It's backstabbing. It's flat out in the cold rejection. It's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, out of the whole deck, that's the worst. That's worse. That's just worse than the Tower. It's worse than death. It's worse than the Ten of Swords. The Five of Pentacles is the shittiest one because it is the dark night of the soul. And it makes you feel the worst. It makes you feel the most lost. It makes you feel the most helpless. You suffer financial loss. You suffer health loss. You suffer loss of time. You suffer, loss of money and investment in the relationship. You've lost it all. It's just you gambled and you lost it all. It feels horrible. It's, and I think that's why you're so trapped, because that's how you feel. I gambled, I took a gamble, and I lost everything. I can't move from this position. I'm in the position I'm in, and I can't go back. But that's why this person is blindfolded, because they can't flip and see. You can't even see what you're talking about. You're just stuck in past thoughts. This is the past. It's not the future, and it's not reality, and you need to set yourself free. And the Star card is coming here to heal you. This is kind of like Temperance in some way, but it's about healing. They're healing you guys from the past. The Star is a guiding light. She's saying, follow me. Even though you have a blindfold on, you can still see the light. Isn't that strange? So if you have a blindfold on and you're in a room and a light turns on and you're in the dark, as soon as the light turns on, you know where the light's at. You can face the light. You can see the light even through the blindfold. You can sense where there's light. You may not see everything, but you know the way. You know your way out. And this is the Star saying, I know how to get you out of this. And it requires healing the past and healing the present. It requires this. We need to do this. And you must go forward. This is the way out. Who wants to stay stuck in the fire, in the cold ass snow? Oops, stubborn like this bull. Nobody. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to be stuck in that cauldron. Nobody wants to be stuck in their thoughts, trapped, not able to speak their feelings, not able to speak their truth, because everyone knows the lies. Sagittarius, you don't like to lie. I know you don't. So if you are lying and you're deceiving so many people, it's time to come clean. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to set those apologies straight. It's time to get honest with people from the past. It's time to move forward from this Tower. It's time to make amends with your soulmate and see what God has in store for you, because there is another second chance at this happy, loving relationship. You have another chance with your true love, Ace of Cups. God in the universe is giving you a second opportunity, and I know that you feel it's here, because the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups are definitely talking about truth. They're saying, look, it's been a long time since you remembered this feeling, but I'm going to show you. As God, I cannot force you to make a decision, but I will force you to remember what you did. I will force you to remember what you felt for this person. I will force you to look at this love for what it really is. I will force you to feel this love. And when you feel it, and now my left ear's ringing, it's the truth. When you feel this love and you accept it and you understand your truth, that this is your true love, your soulmate, love of a lifetime. When you finally have that aha moment, that clarity, crystal clear clarity, you can make your decision. The universe will support you on your decision. But right now there is an indecision because you're kind of trying to deny these feelings, deny these thoughts, or you're just feeling them and you're not speaking up. Could be one or the other. You're either denying them or you're feeling them and knowing them and you're not speaking up. Two of Swords, indecision. I think I should title this reading Divine Intervention because it's like you're such in a stalemate with this person. It's been so lagging. There is going to be some kind of divine intervention and miraculous events. Can you close my door, please? And keep it down. Call someone. Close my door. So what I'm seeing here is divine intervention in this relationship by the magician, which could be both of you, Sag, or one of you. I feel it's both of you, but please take it how it resonates. I feel both of you in different ways have been manifesting this opportunity. Whoops. It's fate, honey, and I know, and whoever I'm talking to right now, sweetie, you think there's no way out. You think there's just water under the bridge. You think that this is done. There's no way you can go back. I think you're a little ashamed. I think you're a little bit scared. Okay, there's a lot of fear. And I think you feel really bad. But that's the kind of humble love that the Lord loves about you. That kind of humbleness and sadness that you have is very good. And you are being given a second chance. And I know it's scary. I feel like you are in fear. You are scared because there's a lot of pain to look back on. That's a big hot mess. And you've enclosed yourself, honey, in a circle of protection. You've put barriers around your heart, my love. Whoever you are, honey, you have blocked off your feelings. Right now, you're on auto. Whoever you're with, whatever you're doing, job, relationships, family, you're a robot. You're on automatic drive. You've hit the auto button. You're not living your truth. You're bottled up. And spirit is going to shake you up like a pop bottle. And that's the sort of truth that's coming down, honey. You're going to have to explode. He's shaking you up. He's shaking you up with that Ace of Cups. He's shaking you up and saying, do you feel it now? Can you remember? Can you feel this? Because you need to be shaken up. You need to have some divine intervention in your life. Because you're all bottled up. Whoops. Yep, and you're going to explode like that. And there you are, Saggy. You're all bottled up, locked up in your protection circle with your wand, ready to defend yourself against anyone who can come enter your circle. And this is the energy of, don't come near my heart. Don't come near my mind. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've done. In fact, you're pushing away people that want to love you. You're like, don't love me. Don't love me. I am not worth loving. I am a bad person. I'm a bad parent. I'm a bad daughter. I'm a bad son. I'm a bad husband. I'm a bad wife. Don't come in my circle. There's even some nights and some bouts where I think that you tell yourself, you don't deserve to live. You don't deserve a happy life. There's a lot of shame, regret, hate, self-hate, anger, depression. But there's someone that is going to put an end to this. The sort of truth. God. We'll talk when I'm done. If not, you can leave without me. Can you guys hang on one second, please? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. So, I really feel like this sort of truth is coming down to reveal a lot of different feelings, different emotions, different memories that you've had. This is going to put you through an emotional vortex. You're going to be feeling a lot of different emotions. I see the World card. This is kind of putting an end to the cycle. This is kind of putting an end to the ability to not flow. See the water around her? She flows. She's going with the flow, and she ends cycles and she moves forward. Okay, this is going with the flow. So, to be honest, the Sword of Truth and the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to put an end to this vicious, depressive, I'm blocking everybody out, even the truth out cycle. You, in your four of Cups and Two of Swords indecision, based on the emotional blocks around your heart, the emotional blocks of healing, blocking healing, blocking the truth, blocking the feelings you remember. Because I think when the King of Cups really loves someone, it doesn't matter what happens between them. This person is so deeply in love that nothing can ever ruin that love. The King of Cups masters love. It's the ultimate, unconditional, forever kind of love. So even though you guys went through hell, you're going to get through this because this person still loves you. This person loves you unconditionally, or they wouldn't have been praying and trying to get you back all this time. Many years trying to mend this relationship. So the dedication is there, Sagittarius. This person wouldn't have been around giving you affection, giving you love, giving you messages, seeing you, communicating with you, texting with you throughout the ups and downs if there was no love there. There is absolutely still love there. The star is also the star of hope. Judgment is the card of renewal. Okay? This is another chance, and this is the energy to stop blocking your love, stop blocking the truth, stop blocking the memories of this loved one, the feelings of this loved one, and you not being able to talk about your feelings to this loved one. This is all coming to an end. So, whatever lies, deception, deceit you tell yourself or you tell other people or all of the above, you've built a life on sticks. You've built a life, okay, on sticks and illusions. And I'm sorry, but the story of the three, the three little pigs? Yeah, and the wolf. Oh my gosh, and there's a wolf. Yeah, the three little pigs and the wolf. When you build a house made of sticks, the wolf is going to come and blow it down. When you build a house on lies and you build relationships on false emotions, it's going to get blown down. These other karmic relationships that you're trying to build cannot withstand the wolf. The deception that you've created for a period of years, the house is about to come down. The people that you have been discussing with, talking to, yep, here's this. What is this? Yeah, the people that you've been working with, talking to, building another life with, they don't know the truth. They don't know the reality of the truth. This could be your parents, siblings, best friends, karmic partners, ex-wives, ex-husbands, okay? They don't know the truth. And yes, this can be completely reversed. Take it how it works for you. But they don't know the truth here. And it's going to get blown down, the house of sticks. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Your emotions here being blocked, hidden, the secrets that you're hiding from this partner, you're kind of saying, you're not saying I don't love you, but you're not saying you do. You're not saying anything. You're just like kind of, there's the wolf again. The big bad wolf's right behind you, ready to blow your house down, okay? And it's like you're not speaking up, but you're not speaking out either. You're not in or out. Whew, and it's very wearing. I think that's why you're so 5 of Cups, because you don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, yeah, I can't go back. I'm stressed. I feel trapped. I can't tell them how I feel because I feel so horrible about myself. I feel so bad. I can't just tell this person I love you. Let's try this again. I can't do that. You're just so trapped in your thoughts. Strong Libra, by the way, placement. I just can't. I can't. You're trying to keep everything balanced as friends, as mutual. Let's just keep it how it is. It's not rocking the boat. Let's not rock the boat. Everything is what it is. It already happened. I closed the book on that. Yeah, it was a shitty book. I didn't like it. I have remorse, regrets, but I don't want to revisit that book. And Spirit's saying you kind of have to revisit the book. You have to not close the book. The chapter is not closed. You're forced right now, 2019, February. You are forced to reopen the book. Judgment is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay, the universe has spoken. Jupiter's going to teach you this lesson. Whether you like to learn this lesson or not is completely up to you. But there is another opportunity to go back in time, basically, in essence, revisit this relationship that crumbled, that is a divine soulmate relationship, somebody you were supposed to come into communion with. So you are being given another opportunity now that you have grown and become the people you're supposed to be. This is the truth. This is the world. Your karmic battles are done. You've learned what you needed to learn from them. You've grown how you've needed to grow. You've healed how you needed to heal. You completed your karmic cycle. The wolf has blown down the house. And now you and this partner have become, years later, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Male or female, I don't care, but this is the energy. You have mastered certain things in your life, and now you're able to come back together and do this the right way. Do this again. Fix this. Come into union. Make up. Make up for all that lost time. Now you get to enjoy each other on your best. Yeah, you guys struggled and you had a lot of pain you had to grow from. It wasn't just you, Sagittarius. It was the other person. You had to grow. It was not just you, Saggy. It was also them. They were not mature enough the way they are now to enjoy this relationship. So now that the maturity has happened and you're both available to do this again, you're both able to come back and revisit this. This is divinely orchestrated. This is divinely put together, period. This relationship, and I'm going to get some more tarot to clarify, but this is supposed to happen. This is divinely guided as best I can say. So I don't want you to hate yourself and say, well, you know, too much water under the bridge. No, it's not. This is divinely guided. It's not too much water under the bridge. Spirit put you through this so you could learn something. Spirit put you through this so you could become the emperor and the empress. It was meant to happen. Even your breakup, it was meant to happen. Your rejection, your triggers, it was meant to happen. It was supposed to happen. So it's okay. You're healing. You need to allow the healing to begin. Let the healing begin. I think there's a Christian song that was playing in my head that's Let the Healing Begin. So that would be a good song to look at. Holy Spirit, can you clarify what you see in this outcome? Whoops. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Pentacles on 5 of Pentacles. This is what Spirit sees. He's just clarifying. Yes, I know there was loss. You're wounded in your heartache. I see that. Spirit's saying, I know. It's not that I don't know. It's not that I'm unaware of your pain and suffering. And I feel like Sagittarius is just like, but did you see what happened? Did you see what I did? Did you see what happened? Did you see the ending? Did you see us cry? Trapped. Trapped. He's like, I'm trapped. I was trapped in a marriage. I had a block. I couldn't get out. I was stuck in a committed relationship, Spirit. I was stuck and it was horrible and it was ugly and I'm still trapped and I'm a mess. And Spirit's like, I know. Look at that 3 of Wands. And you keep fighting the manifestation. Spirit's like, I know. You keep fighting it, honey. I saw the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, you cried. Yes, you got hurt. And the person cried too. Yep, justice. And Spirit's like, yeah, and now this is justice. This is karma, honey. It's karma. This is past life karma too. You guys had to go through this to learn something. This is more than just what you see in front of you. This is past life karma. You had to pay for this. You had to learn from this. You had to grow from this. You are who you need to be. Period. You had to do this. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to let you see the truth. Ace of Swords. I'm here to make you wiser, better, more grown. I'm here to give you divine reality. Oops. We have the Queen of Wands. She knows what she wants and she goes and gets it. The Emperor. He also stands firm in what he wants. The Chariot moves forward very quickly, very successfully. This is moving forward, with or without you. Six of Swords. You have to move on from the past. You've got 2 Chariot cards. You could be very well dealing with the Cancer, and I saw that from the very beginning when I pulled the Ace of Cups. Or there's strong Cancerian placement in your chart, or the simple fact that this blood full moon eclipse we just had was in the sign of Cancer, Vedic sidereal. But because of this full moon event, things are changing. Justice is here. You have to move forward. Spirit is calling it to happen. You both have manifested this to happen, and you guys are moving forward from the past. This person that you love, Saggy, they want to move forward. They want to move forward, Saggy. They want to have an offer. They want to give you an apology. Or you want to give them an apology. It could be vice versa. But it's very mutual, in my opinion. This is a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Then you have the Sun. Six of Wands. Victory. I love it. I could go on and on. This person, you guys mutually, there's an apology coming. February 2019, there's going to be an apology. Or there's going to be some kind of admittance of truth. An expression of how someone truly feels after they relook at the past. And Spirit's going to give you with Justice, which is Libra. Again, you could be dealing with a strong Libra sign. It's about giving you another chance. You have another chance at this relationship. It is divine. It is your soulmate. This is who you're supposed to be with. Period. And I'll get my romance angels and clarify, and we'll be done. But this is a divine relationship. I do see that this relationship is going to come back. I'm sorry for people that are watching Saggy and you're single and you're not in a twin flame relationship and you're hoping for new love and what's coming in. That's a more general kind of reading. I'll see if I can do something extra here at the end. But this is a very divine relationship that I am going to be pulling for. Okay, so you have to let me pull from it. Sorry, I'm having to get a whole reading here for you guys. So just let me finish. Okay, bottom of the deck is give your relationship a chance. So if you guys can see from what I'm pulling up, a deception kind of falls on the 2 5 of Pentacles, which I already knew. There was deception and lies. This is for all people. It's false masks. This is a past life relationship. Like I told you, this is someone you've been with before. This is not a brand new relationship you're getting into. This is a reconciliation. Spoiler alert. This is a reconciliation. This is someone from your past. It is a past life relationship. And like I said, divine soulmate, possibly twin flame. You have been in another lifetime before. You are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation this month, February 2019. You need to express your feelings and make the effort. Honestly tell each other how you feel, because this is the deception. It's that you're not telling your past life love person how you really feel, because this situation involves marriage. You're supposed to be together, committed. You're supposed to be committed and together. And Sagittarius, you're very traditional And you may be stuck with some old programming and guilt from the ending of a marriage or the past marriages, etc. And you're scared to get involved in a new commitment. But this is the person you're supposed to be committed to. This is your life partner. This is happening very soon. Clearly decide on what you want in this moment because it's coming very, very quickly. It's coming really fast at you. I'm telling you, February 2019 is the month for reconciliation for you, Saggy. You are very flirtatious with this person. There's no reason you shouldn't tell this person how you feel. You kiss, you touch, you hug, you flirt, you joke, you have a good time with this person. It's a very lighthearted relationship. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yes, this is a very lighthearted relationship. It doesn't have to be so heavy. Okay, you're the one making it heavy, or maybe they're the one making it heavy. But whoever's making it heavy and feeling trapped, like you can't talk about how you really feel, needs to stop. Because how you really feel is you love this person, and you know it, Ace of Cups. You love this person crazy like you always did. And there was a time where you pushed them away. There was a time you blocked yourself in a circle of protection and didn't want to see, hear, or feel the truth. But Spirit's knocking that down now because that big bad wolf is coming to knock down your house of sticks. You're going to feel the truth this month. You're going to see the truth this month, and you're going to speak the truth this month. Somebody may have even put that in some kind of a manifestation or some kind of a prayer or ritual. Somebody may have said, speak the truth. It's going to happen. Someone's going to be making the effort here. Or Spirit's saying, just do this. Make the effort. Please make the effort because you're going to get good rewards when you make the effort. I see right now that there is some kind of a separation. I feel like a week. There might be a week separation, or just maybe it's in and out separation. Maybe it just means you guys are literally separated. But I see you're going to be leaving that separation behind. Because I see retreat and separation. So I see that whoever has been separated this time apart from your partner, they're stopping that behavior. Someone wants to put a stop to the separation. Retreat is like, you hear them in like, the front line of a war zone. Retreat, retreat, go back, go back. We're going to lose the battle. The battle, this separation. Someone is retreating from the separation. Somebody's filling their heart space. And look at that guy touching his heart. Do you see that guy touching his heart? He's like, oh my God, my heart chakra is exploding. I'm feeling my heart. I'm feeling my emotions. You're right, Steph. You're right. The sword of truth pierced me in my heart. I'm feeling this now. I'm seeing this now. I'm feeling this. This is very real for me. That's what's happening here. Finances and career. Again, with the 2-5 of Pentacles, yeah, Dark Night of the Soul. You might be suffering financially. And I told you, this is kind of falling right in the area of karma and your past life partner. This divorce or this relationship that you ended up going back into when you left your soulmate in the first place was dead when you got there. So there was naturally going to be some loss leaving that relationship. I don't think you could have left that relationship ahead. I don't think you could have gotten out of this committed relationship, married or not, ahead in your finances and career. I think this set you back. I think that you've lost some time and money. You may be spending more also because you have to do it all on your own. So you're dealing with a heavy burden of being alone and having to provide for everything when it used to be split. So I think that's a lot of the suffering, and you're just like, this is crazy. So you're definitely struggling. But that's just, part of what had to happen, okay? There's going to be a hit. There's going to be a loss. Obviously, no one comes out of the dark night of the soul looking like, I don't know, a beautiful, happy, wonderful person that just didn't go through some real shit, some real hell. You're going to come out of the 5 of Pentacles, dark night of the soul, like you just went through hell. And you did. You did go through hell, both of you. Both of you did. But it's time to get out of that thought process and that rut. Like I said, learn something, grow, go with the flow. It's time to end that cycle. You have now learned what you needed to learn. And I hate to be honest, Sagittarius, but sometimes Spirit thinks if you don't go through suffering and see who's always been there for you, I think this divine feminine energy or masculine energy has always been there for you. They've supported you. They've possibly, pentacles represent money. This person could have possibly given you support with finances to help you along your burdensome way. Even though you left them out in the cold, they were able to give you help in return. Look at that. And I got goosebumps. It's validated. It's true. Even though you left this person out in the cold, they did return to you in your time of need. So even though they were not helped by you in their time of need, this person helped you in your time of need. And they don't care if you suffer together. They want to take on your pain. They want to love you unconditionally. They want to be there for you. That's the King of Cups because, like I said, he loves unconditionally. Male or female, doesn't matter. Unconditional love. It doesn't matter what you did to them. It's unconditional love and support. And I think that that's really helped you see the truth of the matter. And that if they weren't given the opportunity to do this for you, you would have never really seen them for what they are. If you had never lied and hurt them and deceived them and kicked them to the curb and then seen them come back at you from that with loyalty and love and support, you would never have ever appreciated them for who they are. You would have never seen them for the divine, spoiler alert, soulmate that they are. So Spirit had you suffer for a purpose. And it's so you guys can see the real true self of each other. That there's a golden heart inside this broken body. There's a divine light worker inside this broken body. Beyond the withered skin, beyond the weathered body, the tortured soul, the years of suffering, beyond all this ugly parts of this earth and this life, lies a spirit being full of love and light and healing waters, infinite love and support and kindness, unconditional love. Basically, they hold the love of God inside them for you, and you know that that's a soulmate. They're not going to turn their back on you. And you had to see that through your suffering, Sagittarius, or vice versa. But you had to suffer financially. And now this is a factor in your love life. Saggy, this affects you in your karmic relationship and in the soulmate relationship. I don't feel that, again, you feel financially stable. I don't feel like you can financially walk out of this ending okay. And you're told not to worry about that because your soulmate is fine and is there to support you regardless. So I wouldn't worry about that. But this, again, I'm feeling strong, Virgo. Stop stressing about that because that's nitpicking. That's just bullshit. That's not even important. This person could give two shits about your finances and career. And by the way, they want to support you in your future endeavors. So you have a whole new happiness coming for you in the future. You're going to be well off, you're going to be successful, and you're going to be happy. Let go of the needless picking and picking apart at bullshit that doesn't matter. This is the letting go of control issues. Okay? And look, there is a woman and a child involved. This may not be for everyone, this specific little card picture, but for somebody it is. There's children or a child, possibly a son involved, and a woman walking away with the child, or maybe you walked away from the woman and the child, and now you're looking back at them, and you're reconsidering this love, and the angels are pleading with you to do this. Reconcile, 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 reconcile. And you're not letting go of control issues. And it says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. For some people, it means let go of the karmic marriage that's not working out. It's not healthy for the kids. It's not healthy for anybody to have fighting and misery. For some people, that's the story. And the angels are telling you to go. Go with your soulmate. Go. You need to leave this situation alone. It's not healthy. It's not good for anyone. Stop trying to force this. And for some people, the message is you need to reconcile with the person you're separated with that could have your children. That is your divine soulmate. You need to go back and reconcile with this divine soulmate. Okay, this person could have a child. Maybe your child, maybe she or he just has one child or maybe children. And you're looking at that situation and saying, Can I go back to this person? Maybe they have a lot of children. Maybe they have one child. There's a level of burden. She's carrying this water vessel on her shoulder. You know, this person's very independent and single and trying to do it all on their own. And it's this person's looking at the situation like, do I want to take that burden on? Addition to what I already have. So there is looking at the situation saying, can I take on this burden? Can I take on the burden of a family, a home, and a wife? Can I reconcile with this person, even with all the drama that we've been through? So there is that. That's one scenario for some people, okay? The other scenario is, I turned my back on this loved one that was my soulmate, and I deserted her and my child, or my children. And I left all the water on her back, on her shoulders, and she's doing good now. She's looking good. She's taking care of them. She's providing for them without me. I'm financially suffering here, and she's able to handle this all on her own. She's juggling so much, the children, the home, the family. And what am I doing? I'm over here being a jackass. You could be man or woman. And this person's like, oh, I've already ruined it. How can I go back? Look how good she's doing. And the angels are saying, the angels are saying it doesn't look, or it's not what it looks like. The angels are saying it's not what it looks like because she is suffering. She does not want to carry this burden all on her own. She wants a family. She wants commitment. She wants help. She doesn't want to be this independent superhero. She wants to be loved. She wants a life partner. Even if she doesn't have a kid, okay? It's just, doesn't have to be children. It could just mean this is, the woman and the man, that the relationship, that this person handles all the responsibilities of home life and family, and this person's thinking about it. Maybe this person's thinking about having kids with you. Thinking, do I want to start a family with this person? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's what it says. And naturally is letting the angels guide you. Take the steps you're guided to take. That's make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it says great love. You are being guided to take great love steps towards this person. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. And remember, this is a general reading, guys. It doesn't have to be to the T. Every single card resonates for you. It could be all of them but one. Okay, so just take how it resonates for you. These messages are for a lot of different people. But this is your soulmate. You need to let go of control issues and reconcile naturally. The angels are guiding you. Now is the time. 2019 February. The sword is down. The truth is here. The clock is ticking. I feel there's somewhere between now and 9 weeks that this needs to happen. There's going to be a lot of pressure. So the pressure is on Sagittarius. You're being constantly reminded of feelings. You're being constantly, oh my gosh, and it just hit me. Mercury is going to go into retrograde in the 12th house of Pisces, I think, for some Saggies. I don't know if I'm right on that, though. But I know Mercury's going into retrograde soon. Wherever that is, it's going to bring back these things from the past. So yes, Spirit is going to remind you of all these things that happened and all these feelings and all these truths and your little house of sticks and your wall of sticks and your little protection circle. That big bad wolf is coming to blow it down. And it's happening February 2019 or even a little bit into March. But I'm telling you, within 9 weeks, guys, this is on. It's on and it's happening quick. The sword is down. It's already began. This has already began. This has already started happening. It's been in process for about 3 weeks. This has been starting to get into process, and now it's just getting really deep. So I feel strong reconciliation 2019 of February, but heck, I'm up for 9 weeks too for many people, okay? Wands mean weeks, that's here. So it is what it is, guys. Reconciliation is in the future. Okay, and then you have healing family issues. So this is what's happening, guys. This is coming in. You guys are family. It doesn't even matter if you're literally family or not. For a lot of you, you're literally family. For some of you, you're soul family, okay? But you're soulmates. But this reconciliation between the soulmates and this family is going to happen if you have a son or a child or children with this person, and this is a soulmate. This is your calling. You need to wake up. This is your person. Sagittarius, man or woman, if you're out there watching this, God's been trying to put you guys together for more than one lifetime. God's been trying to heal these family issues. I understand you have some pain in the past. Look at the angel there. They're sweeping over you with healing love. You need to let it unfold naturally, because this is your person and they love you so much, and it's not water under the bridge. Okay, I mean, it's not too much water under the bridge. What I'm trying to say is they're willing to build a bridge with you over the past. This person wants to step away from those regrets and pain and just move forward. This person has 2 chariots, could be very strong Cancerian in the chart, but 2 chariots, they want to move forward. They just want to heal and grow and be in love and reconcile. Period. Take a screenshot of that, guys. This is happening. And if you have family issues from your past, from your history, from when you were a child, that's also being taken care of. And that could be a lot of this. I feel, Sagittarius, you had some family issues when you grew up. You had problems with your dad, your mom. Maybe people died. Maybe both of them died. Maybe one died and you're not close with the other. Maybe you're dealing with abandonment. Maybe you're dealing with the suffering of not having anyone around you that you could really trust. And you grew up feeling like you had to have this circle of protection because everyone didn't care about you and they were out to get you and they were out to hurt you. And you had to have this circle of protection. You don't anymore. Close the chapter on that. God is here to heal those family issues. And your love life will benefit as you forgive. Your career and finances will benefit as you forgive. Let go of your control issues and reconcile with your soulmate. That is the message. It's what's supposed to happen, and I think deep down inside your heart, you feel that and you know that. I'm going to do a love oracle here at the ending, Saggy. Whoops. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. Holy Spirit. See what's happening with the Sagittarius. Messages from the divine. Messages from the divine. Okay, Spirit, what do you see happening here? What is the message for Sagittarius? Okay. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Gosh, didn't we just say that? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And it says, wait. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And there's the loving soulmate souls. So Saggy, that's a message for all Saggies. You do have some control issues, typical fire sign. You're impatient, you're demanding, you have your sights set on a specific decision, you don't want to budge, you made up your mind, you know what you want, you're a go-getter. When you set your goal, you achieve your goal, and right now your goal is to keep secrets and say, I'm not going to release how I feel because I don't want to. It's too much pain and there's too much water under the bridge. So that is your goal set. You can't do that anymore. It's unfolding naturally. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck, it says soulmate. I have to pull it. I have to pull it. It will manifest physically. Soulmate, believe this and they will manifest physically. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So you go from the 5D to the 3D. Let your friends help you. That's another bottom message down here. Okay, if you're suffering, if you're in pain, if you're stressing out, let your friends help you. Okay, because you need some friends. You need some friends to help talk you through this because it's very painful. Okay, let's go ahead and see what Sagittarius, what is the person that is hiding their feelings? What do they want to say? The person that is hiding the feelings, what do they want to say, Saggy? The past is now behind us. I'm ready to release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available for me and you, and I will follow it with faith. That's beautiful. So they know they're open for this reconciliation. The next message is power. I instinctively know what is right for me, and I now have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So what I'm hearing here, and there's a snake, is I have the power. I have the power to release you or come to you. I know that I have the power. I know the decision's up to me. Okay, I know what's right for us. So please trust me. Because if I wanted to walk away from you completely, I would. And I'm not. I'm still here. I'm still communicating. I'm not walking away. Okay, I'm not walking away. If you are still communicating with this person, if you're still seeing this person, if there's still some kind of communication going on, they know they have the power to drop you or not. And they have the choice. They know they have the power. And they're choosing not to drop you. They're choosing to continue seeing you because they instinctively, trusting their instincts, know what's right. Okay. So they're basically, you know what that means to me? They're following their instincts, guys. It may not look like that because they're suffering, and Saggy, I guess I'm talking to the cross watchers. They're suffering and it looks like they don't know the way, but they do. They're going to follow their instincts. Those angels are guiding and helping, okay? This is the soulmate. Please wait. Allow it to unfold naturally. This person's not letting you go. They're ready to put the past behind them, to release it and embrace the new possibilities. They know there's another chance, a second chance, and they are going to follow it with faith. And my ears ringing as I say that, okay? They are going to follow it with faith. I promise. Freedom. They have been set free. Okay, there's another rainbow. They've been set free. So I wouldn't worry. It's coming together. Okay, Sagittarius, what does your lover that has been pining for you, supporting you through the dark and cold, want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you, Sagittarius? What does this person want to say to you? Okay, I got balance and sacred union. Woo-hoo! I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it. So I got balance and sacred union. More Libra energy here, just saying. So the first one says balance. Look how beautiful that picture is. Yin and yang. Didn't we have the yin and yang with the Two of Swords girl earlier? There's the yin and yang. You are divine soulmates, twin flames. You're definitely soulmates. Trust me on this. Balance. Love is not always agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Oh, good. What did I just say, Sagittarius? What does this person want to say to you that's been with you through the thick and thin and the dark, and they support you anyways? Didn't I just say, what do they have to say to you, Saggy? Balance is what they have to say. What they are saying is it's not always about agreeing. I don't care if we agree. Okay, this person is saying, I don't care if we agree. You and I don't have to agree. Okay, just for the sake of it. I don't care about agreeing. Let's agree to disagree, because a great relationship is one that both supports you and challenges you. So I support you, and yes, sometimes I get on your ass because I challenge you. I challenge you to get better. I challenge you to get out of the muck. I am the magician. I challenge you. That's a very deep message, guys. So if you're Sagittarius, if the person you're dealing with that you left out in the cold and they're strong as hell, this person is strong as hell. They have come through the dark and the cold and the rejection, and they love you endlessly. They want to work this out with you. They want to balance this relationship out with you. And they want to know that if they give you a hard time, if they put a little fire under your ass, if they push your buttons every now and then. It's because that is what a great relationship does. They love you and they challenge you. That's a soulmate. That's a twin flame. It's not always easy. There's going to be challenges, but they love you indefinitely, supporting you no matter what. You got 2 soulmate cards, guys. Look at that. 2 of them. Don't ever tell me, Saggy, this isn't your soulmate. Don't. 111 minutes when I said that. Don't tell me they don't have the divine relationship with you. That's bullshit. This is your person. The next message I'll read from them to you is sacred union. Honor and treasure this relationship, for it is sacred. It's sacred. They don't see you as some normal relationship. They know you're special. They know you're different. They value you, and they want you to value them. Stop devaluing me. This is devaluing. We're done with that shit. That's what they're saying. Stop devaluing me. 5 of Pence. We're done with that shit. You know my value. You know what I'm worth. You know that I've been there through thick and thin. You know that I support you. You know that I'm always there for you. Don't devalue me. This is sacred and you know it. Trust your intuition and come forward to me. Come into union with me. Allow this to unfold naturally. Feel you come back into my presence. Feel you come back and reconcile with me. Sacred union, whoops, and reconciliation. It's right there. This is divine, honey. This is what's supposed to happen. Spirit is making this happen. The universe, the wheel of fortune, hello, is making it happen. The Ace of Swords, making it happen. Divine intervention is here to assist, not force you, but assist you to see the truth and remember the truth and feel your truth. Feel it. Feel it, and you are given the opportunity, not being forced, but you are given the opportunity for reconciliation. That's it, guys. That's your message. Sorry it was so long. I hope it resonates for you. Remember, this is a general. Take what resonates for you, please, and toss what does not. I'm sure every single card is not going to resonate for everyone. It could for some special people out there, but not everyone. But it's the general energy for the Sagittarius that is dealing with a soulmate or twin flame relationship. Okay, this is not a single Saggy kind of reading. Okay, this is, well, you are single because you're separated. Okay, but I mean, you're already taken. Okay, you already have a soulmate. You're already spiritually called out for. So that's what I mean. You're not alone in the world. You have someone that you're divinely supposed to be with. Okay, so this is your message. Okay, and this can be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, your Jupiter, if you're a woman looking for a husband, your Mars, if you're gay looking for another man. This could also be your 7th house of relationships sign, Sagittarius in the 7th house. This could also be even your 5th house, Sagittarius in the 5th house, romance, children, family, etc. So please take this how it resonates for you, my loves. I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a beautiful, lovely day. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. I'm going to get back to my personals. All right, love you guys. Bye.